Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily Gogetemism number 103 for January 16, 2015. I want to talk to y'all tonight a little bit about this new wave bullying thing that's going on out here, and I also want to speak to y'all a little bit about how these crazy people come into your lives and try to make you try to see things their way and all that kind of stuff. First of all, when it comes to this whole bullying situation, this new wave bullying situation, when I was growing up, and I'm not basing everything about when I was growing up as being the end-all be-all, but when I was growing up, a bully was somebody that made you feel a physical threat. You know, even if it wasn't a physical threat, they made you think that something was going to happen to you if you didn't do something else. You know, so a bully was normally somebody, a bully was normally somebody that looked like they were stronger than you, tougher than you, or somebody that was more reckless than you, and they were more willing to attack you than you were to sometimes defend yourself. Bullying only works when you don't defend yourself. If you defend yourself against a bully goes away. Most bullies are cowards. That's just the truth of the matter. You know, if you really think about it, a bully doesn't like to have a hard time with somebody. They like it easy. They like to be able to just say, "Yo, man, shut up." And they want you to shut up. They want you to just say, you know, look, give me your money. You don't need that. I need that. They want you to just give up the money. You know, or take that punch in the face, or that slap, or that push, or that headlock, or whatever it is that they're going to do to harm you. You know what I mean? But that's the old school bullying. This new school guidelines, or this new school description of what a bully is, I'm just not feeling it. I saw a commercial the other day where it looked like the scenario was on a job site, and it sounded like a supervisor berating one of his employees. But he didn't say that he was going to fire him. He didn't say that he was going to do anything to him physically. He didn't say he was going to harm him. He was just basically teasing him about not being a good worker, or not being a good person, or being worthless. They're calling that bullying. I'm like, that's bullying? You know, now you got, remember, they took away dodgeball in schools because they didn't want people to feel bad about being out. I mean, can we get any softer as a society than that? That's not going to work for me. I'm not feeling that. I mean, if y'all can make me understand that, go to urbantherapywithsun.com and drop me a line. I'd like to talk about this. Or go to the Urban Therapy with Sun Facebook page. Let's rap about it. Because I'm not really feeling this new wave bullying description. It's just not working for me. But if y'all don't get anything out of this, remember that every bully is a coward. And if you fight a bully every day, even if that bully still is able to beat you, he knows that if you fight him every day, that eventually you're going to learn how to beat him. They know that. So he's either going to have to put you on a team, or he's going to have to stop messing with you, because you're not an easy mark. They like easy marks. Now, this whole thing about crazy people coming into your life, probably most people out there has had somebody that was so-called eccentric, eclectic, weird, it's a little bit off base, different. That's what they'll tell you, that they're different. Don't feed into that mess, man. You got these crazy people coming into your life telling you that they're just different, or just that nobody understands them, when the truth of the matter is these people get high too much. They on that shit. They drink it too much. They're under the influence of some kind of substance, and they're coming around you and they're bugging out. And then they're apologizing for their little trice, their little episodes, their little crazy stuff. But you can't allow these people to come into your life all the time, because they're toxic. They on that bullshit. And they'll have you being on that bullshit, not necessarily on drugs or alcohol, but they'll have you acting funny for defending them. And these people are dependent upon you. Think about it. They need an audience. You need an audience to be crazy in front of. And if you continually supply that audience for them, then you're basically enabling them. Don't enable them. Don't enable them. Shut it down. Let them know that they need to get into a treatment program, or they need to get it together. If they really are legitimately crazy, borderline insanity, schizophrenic, you know, more than just, or even severely depressed, that means they do need professional help. expert help. So steer them in that direction, but don't let them come into your world. Don't be putting them up for the week or for the month, or letting them shack up with you and all of that. Don't be letting them poison your water. And by that I mean, don't be letting them come around your circle, your kids and your family, and be doing all that crazy stuff while you defending them, because you're gonna look bad for defending them. And I'm just saying, I'm not talking about nobody personally, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about, because they in your life. They not in mine, but they used to be. And maybe I was the one before that was crazy in somebody else's life, but I'm normal. It is what it is. Remember, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. Don't be letting nobody bully you. But if you want to get bullied, then make sure that you defend yourself. And then, you know what? I didn't get a chance to tell y'all something. When you're dealing with your children out here, if they have to deal with bullies, you teach them how to defend themselves. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. There is something wrong with trying to offend other people or trying to harm other people. But there's nothing wrong with being able to protect yourself against people who try to cause you harm. And that's whether it's verbal, mental, emotional, or physical. You shut that down. You defend yourself well. You defend yourself as if you're on the attack, but only in defense. That's how it's going down. UrbanTherapyWithSon.com. Go to the site, please. Register, please. Get this thing popping with me, please. Listen to some of the past episodes of the Daily Gogetemism show in the morning, or the Urban Therapy with Son show. Please, the show with Mama Ella, nutritional healing the other night during the readings. It was just sick, off the chain. Holler at me tomorrow, man. Get with y'all with Daily Gogetemism. Remember, 6 a.m. every single day, the Daily Gogetemism show. And also Legacy of a Nation on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'll get with y'all later. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.